11:28 EST. The 19th of January 2018, updated, 12:07 EST. The 19th of January 2018, she was involved in a terrifying collision while touring with 80s band Bucks Fizz, that saw her thrown through the windscreen of their bus. And now, Cheryl Baker has admitted that the ordeal has made her more cautious while competing on Dancing on Ice, as she is terrified of damaging her spine. The singer, 63, made the admission while appearing on Friday's show of This Morning, as she revealed she is still suffering from a sore shoulder, following her dramatic fall on the ice, ahead of her first performance. Scroll down for video injury fears. Cheryl Baker has admitted that after damaging her spine in a coach crash with Bucks Fizz in the 80s, she is extra cautious on the rink while training for Dancing on Ice. Cheryl had been traveling back from performing in Newcastle with her Bucks Fizz bandmates, Bobby G, Jay Aston and Mike Nolan, in December 1984 when the coach had collided with roadworks and crashed. All stars were badly injured, with Cheryl breaking 3 vertebrae in her spine, while Mike suffered a head injury and internal bleeding, leading him to fall into a coma before waking 3 days later. Quizzed by host Truth Langsford on whether the experience has made her wary of taking on risks such as Dancing on Ice, that often sees its celebrities performing tricky lifts and routines on the rink, Cheryl replied, "I am terrified of hurting my spine." Taking measures to prevent herself from injury, Cheryl revealed she shoves an Aga pad down her back, claiming it helps to soften the blow if she does fall. Scary, she was involved in a terrifying collision while touring with her bandmates in Newcastle in 1984, that saw her thrown through the windscreen of their bus and break 3 vertebrae in her spine. Careful. Quizzed by host Truth Langsford on whether the experience has made her wary of taking on risks such as Dancing on Ice, Cheryl replied, "I am terrified of hurting my spine." Ahead of her first performance with partner Dan Wiston, footage from rehearsals showed Cheryl falling on the ice and hitting her back and shoulder on the ice. She said, "I'm still suffering with my shoulder. It aches constantly." Dan then revealed that her tumble on the ice has knocked Cheryl's confidence, as he explained she relies on him to be close by to her to settle her nerves, but actually she has the ability to skate on her own. Cheryl was quick to credit Dan as the best part of her experience so far on Dancing on Ice, claiming he is the best partner to have on the show. She praised the star for being the brother she has never had and joked that she had moved her husband out of her home to move Dan in. He is currently staying with her and her family, commenting, "I get breakfast in bed. We have a cheese board with the family." Precautions. Taking measures to prevent herself from injury, Cheryl revealed she shoves an Aga pad down her back, claiming it helps to soften the blow if she does fall. Worries. Ahead of her first performance with partner Dan Wiston, Cheryl had suffered a nasty fall on the ice, with her partner revealing it has knocked her confidence. He made sure to compliment Cheryl, as he gushed, "I'm so proud to be stood with Cheryl on the ice because she is everything Dancing on Ice should be about." Dubbed the weakest skater by Jason Gardner, he had branded Cheryl's first performance the worst of the night, with the vocal talent receiving 11.5 in total from the panel. Cheryl, however, insisted that she doesn't take Jason's critique personally, claiming he has a part to play as the show's resident villain. Speaking of the experience, she said, "I love dancing. I've never done a day's training of dancing and I think I'm a pretty good dancer, but on ice, it's different. It's not my friend." Not stopping her, she has still been throwing herself into the competition, however, and credited Dan as the best partner. Close. She praised the star for being the brother she has never had and joked that she had moved her husband out of her home to move Dan in. Cheryl and Dan then revealed a taste of what is to come from their next routine, having survived the first skate-off, and explained she would be taking on a daring handstand on the ice. Dan remarked, "Cheryl thought it was a joke. Cheryl puts her hand on my skates and flicks up while I'm still moving. I do think I'm insane, but I love that," she quipped in response, as Ruth joked she would need a good pair of knickers on the night. Sweet. Dan made sure to compliment Cheryl, as he gushed, "I'm so proud to be stood with Cheryl on the ice because she is everything Dancing on Ice should be about." Criticism. Dubbed the weakest skater by Judge Jason Gardner, he had branded Cheryl's first performance the worst of the night, with the vocal talent receiving 11.5 in total from the panel, taking it on the chin. Cheryl, however, insisted that she doesn't take Jason's critique personally, claiming he has a part to play as the show's resident villain. Cheryl is currently starring on Dancing on Ice's rebooted series on ITV alongside a whole host of famous faces, including Brooke Vincent, former X Factor star Jake Quickenden, Love Island's Kemsey Schnee and Corrie actor Anthony Cotton. Former Great British Bake Off winner Candice Brown was the first celebrity to be sent home from the competition, losing out to singer Lamar in the first skate-off of the series. Holly Willoughby and Philip Schofield are back presenting the show that ran for 8 series between 2006 and 2013, but was cancelled following its All-Star series in 2014. Delight. Speaking of the experience, she said, "I love dancing. I've never done a day's training of dancing and I think I'm a pretty good dancer, but on ice, it's different. It's not my friend exciting." Cheryl and Dan then revealed a taste of what is to come from their next routine, having survived the first skate-off, and explained she would be taking on a daring handstand.